There's something strangely satisfying about watching a thief's plan fall apart right in front of everyone. They think they're smart, quick, and invisible, but sometimes fate moves faster. From pickpockets caught red-handed to robbers who meet instant justice, these are moments when karma doesn't wait. Today, we're counting down the top 10 times thieves got instantly caught, or hit with a dose of perfect public karma. Number 10. The purse snatcher who chose the wrong grandma. In a quiet city park, a man thought he found an easy target. An elderly woman sitting alone on a bench with her handbag beside her. He rushed forward, grabbed the purse, and tried to run. But the sweet old lady wasn't what she seemed. She was a retired martial arts instructor who had taught self-defense for years. In seconds, she grabbed his arm, twisted it behind his back, and threw him onto the ground. The crowd nearby couldn't believe what they were seeing. Police arrived moments later to find the thief crying for help from the very woman he tried to rob. That day, he learned that not every grandma is helpless. Number 9. The gas station robber and the locked door. A man stormed into a gas station with a mask and a knife, demanding money from the cashier. The cashier calmly handed him a few bills, then stepped back, pretending to be scared. But the moment the thief turned toward the door, he realized it was locked. The cashier had secretly hit the emergency lock button. The thief panicked, banging on the glass door, waving his knife, trying to break it open, but nothing worked. Within minutes, police cars surrounded the building, and the man was arrested on the spot. The whole thing was caught on camera, and the video quickly went viral. Sometimes, karma comes in the form of automatic doors that refuse to open. Number 8. The pickpocket in the crowd. In a busy marketplace, a man moved smoothly between shoppers, pretending to browse. Every few seconds, he'd slip his hand into someone's bag or pocket. He thought he was a master of the craft, until he made a big mistake. His next target happened to be an undercover police officer dressed in plain clothes. As soon as the thief's hand brushed against the officer's coat, he felt a strong grip clamp down on his wrist. Within seconds, the officer flipped him to the ground, called for backup, and the crowd clapped as the thief was handcuffed right where he stood. Instant justice, right in the middle of a crowd. Number 7. The bike thief and the hidden tracker. In a big city, stealing bikes is easy money, or so one thief thought. He spotted a shiny new electric bike outside a coffee shop and cut through the lock in seconds. What he didn't know was that the owner had installed a hidden GPS tracker under the seat. Within an hour, the police had traced the bike's location to a garage across town. The thief was still there, trying to repaint it. The officers walked in and arrested him before he could even finish. The best part? The whole chase was recorded by the owner, who later posted the footage online with the caption, "Don't mess with tech." Number 6. The ATM robber who forgot the camera. In a busy downtown area, a man tried to rob an ATM user by sneaking up behind her. He demanded cash and pushed her away from the machine. What he didn't realize was that the ATM had a built-in camera recording everything. Even worse for him, the woman he tried to rob was an off-duty police officer. She calmly turned around, identified herself, and pulled out her weapon. The thief froze, hands up, while people on the street started filming. Within minutes, backup arrived and took him away. His face was already clear on multiple videos that spread online. Karma couldn't have been faster or more public. Number 5. The store thief who trapped himself. In a small convenience store, a thief thought he could outsmart everyone. He waited until the store was empty, slipped behind the counter, and tried to grab cash from the register. But the moment he pressed the wrong button, the metal security shutters slammed down automatically, locking him inside. The alarm blared, and flashing red lights filled the room. He tried to break the glass doors, but they wouldn't budge. When police arrived, they found him sitting on the floor with his hands on his head, waiting to be taken away. Even the officer couldn't help but laugh, saying, "You really locked yourself into this one." Number 4. The phone snatcher who ran into trouble. A man riding a motorbike spotted a woman talking on her phone at a red light. He sped up, grabbed the phone from her hand, and tried to drive off. But just a few seconds later, a delivery driver on another bike blocked his path. The thief lost balance, crashed into a street pole, and tumbled to the ground. The phone flew out of his hand and landed right at the woman's feet. The crowd gathered instantly, holding him down until police came. The thief left with bruises and a lesson. Karma on 2 wheels moves faster than he ever could. Number 3. The burglar who met his match. In a neighborhood in Brazil, a burglar climbed over a fence to break into a house. He thought the owners were away, but he didn't notice the "Beware of Dog" sign. The family's large guard dog was waiting right behind the door. The moment the man stepped inside, the dog lunged, barking and blocking his exit. The burglar screamed for help, trapped until police arrived. By the time they got there, he was standing frozen on the kitchen counter, too scared to move. The officers had to calm the dog before arresting him. The video from the family's security camera went viral, showing that sometimes the best kind of karma has 4 legs and sharp teeth. Number 2. The bag thief who met a crowd of heroes. At a train station, a young man snatched a woman's handbag and ran, but before he could escape, 3 nearby passengers saw what happened and sprinted after him. One tripped the thief with his foot, another grabbed him by the jacket, and the third recovered the bag. Within seconds, the thief was pinned to the ground while people cheered. The police arrived to find him completely surrounded by strangers who refused to let him move. That day, he learned that sometimes karma doesn't come from fate. It comes from people who simply refuse to let crime win. Number 1. The wallet snatcher, who picked the wrong crowd. In a busy street market, a thief spotted a man counting money and decided to make his move. He brushed past, grabbed the wallet, and started sprinting through the crowd. For a few seconds, it looked like he might get away, until the crowd decided otherwise. Street vendors, shoppers, and even a passing rickshaw driver joined forces. One person stuck out a foot to trip him, another blocked his path with a cart, and 2 others tackled him to the ground. In seconds, the wallet was back with its owner, and the thief was surrounded by furious onlookers. By the time police arrived, the man had already been handed over, with the crowd cheering as he was taken away. That's what happens when you try to steal in front of people who've had enough of crime. Instant karma delivered by the public. The lesson: karma doesn't wait. Every thief in this list thought they had the perfect plan. They were sure they could slip away unseen, disappear into the crowd, and never face the consequences. But reality has a funny way of turning tables. Whether it was a locked door, a clever owner, or a brave bystander, karma showed up faster than they ever expected. These stories remind us that crime might look easy in the moment, but luck doesn't stay on your side for long. In many of these clips, what stands out most isn't just the thief getting caught. It's how ordinary people step up. The grandmother who fought back, the cashier who locked the door, or the strangers who ran after a snatcher. These moments show how powerful community can be when it stands against wrongdoing. And that's the real message behind all these instant karma stories. It's not just justice, it's people proving that honesty, courage, and awareness still win. So next time someone thinks about stealing from others, they might want to remember this list. Because karma doesn't always come later. Sometimes it's waiting right around the corners with a camera, a crowd, or a brave person ready to step in. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this countdown of thieves getting instant karma, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon for more incredible real-life stories. From shocking justice moments to unbelievable twists caught on camera, we bring you the most fascinating stories from around the world every week. Stay smart, stay alert, and remember, karma always keeps receipts. See you in the next video.